How to enjoy Minecraft like the old days. Now, recently, a lot of the new updates have been ruining Minecraft for the worst. And I feel like a lot of people agree with me on that. It's because they're overcomplicating Minecraft because they're adding too many things to do. Now, that's something that I agree with, and I don't know if you guys agree with me as well, but like, you remember when Minecraft used to be such a simple game of just mining, building, and using your adventurations, you're adventuring around the world. Whereas nowadays you have the warden, you have the trail chambers, you have all these different things that they've recently added that I feel like is just a bit useless. Now, yes, it adds extra items to the game to potentially add, more, variations to things, but I feel like they're overcomplicating the game unnecessarily, which is a bit silly. Because why are they adding so many things? Now, I get that they want to keep it updated and they want to keep adding new things to refresh people to the game, but I feel like they're doing the total opposite. They're adding too many things to the game, which is bringing people away from the originality of Minecraft. I feel like they should have just stuck with the end and the nether being the main bosses, because that is what it used to be. And they've now added way too many bosses in the game, and it's making it extremely hard to actually survive. Which, yes, can be good in the fact that, some people like to make it hard and challenging to survive. But for me, I just simply want to play the game and survive as long as I can without dying. And the only way you can do that is by playing the old versions of the game that you're not going to die to some random new mob they've added that you've never known before. Obviously, the new warden, or newish warden, it came up ages ago, but like, it's literally the most deadliest thing you can deal with because it has such a high health level, and it can basically kill you with like less than 3 hits, which is absolutely insane. So how are you meant to survive when you've got this ginormous mob chasing you and flinging you up and damaging you through blocks with its rays? Like, you simply can't survive that unless you're fully stacked on netherite and other things. Now, I get that Mojang or Microsoft wants to make the game more intense and challenging for the players, so it makes it seem like they want to play it more. But for me personally, and maybe you guys too, they've overcomplicated it too far, and it would be better if they went back to how it was before, when it was easy, and all they need to do is, yes, I agree with them adding new blocks because that adds more variations to your builds, but adding new mobs is a bit too far when it comes to keeping the game simple and fun to play, because no one wants to deal with the warden. Like, I feel like it's too overpowered and it doesn't drop anything valuable that would be helpful for your Minecraft world. So what is the point of having it in the game? And this like new wind thing, I don't know what it's called, but it's like a wind mob and it's in the trial chambers. Like, what is the point of that other than getting a boost jump or something that you can use for parkour or whatever you want to do in your world? That could be useful, but I feel like the mob is quite useless in the fact that it's just a bit of wind. Rather than, the Ender Dragon was always a good challenge because a lot of people struggled to actually beat the game, and I feel like that's where they should have kept it at, rather than adding extra things in between completing the game, because you don't actually need to go to the warden or go to the trial chambers to complete the game. So they've just added extra side quests which have just ruined the game for the worst. Now, what I recommend to do is basically go into Minecraft and go into Java Edition if you'll have that, and go into the installations and just play old versions of Minecraft. Now, that's the best way you could do it because you get to re-explore those fun old versions that maybe you grew up with as a child, or if you're new to the game, then you might enjoy it more than the newer versions. Because for me, I grew up with 1.12, 1.13 and so on, and if I go back to 1.11 and 1.12, like, that brings back a lot of memories to what the game used to be like when I first started playing. Now, I can't remember what version it was when I started playing, because I started playing on the PS3 edition, so I wouldn't have known which edition of the game version that would have been, because it was just called PS3 edition. But I can imagine I could probably find out on a quick Google search on which one that would have been, and I can simply just play that game version on my PC, because I can't really be asked to boot up my PS3. But going back to original Minecraft is the fact that I really like the original textures. Like when you look at the iron ore, the gold ore, and all the ores, the older texture is the best texture Minecraft could have been, because it's the OG texture. Now I don't know why they ruined it by adding, you know, the ores to be bigger within the blocks, because I feel like that just ruins the originality of what the ores look like. Now I know they want to go into more detail with it by adding, you know, the little shadow block bits into the ores and all the different detail into the ore blocks, but I feel like they've just ruined the textures so much. And obviously dirt and netherrack has just changed since the older versions, which ruins it, and obviously the water and lava are different. It's just all different. It just seems like a complete new game. Now I understand that Microsoft is probably the main reason behind it, because ever since Mojang sold the game, they've ruined it for the worst, and I feel like if Mojang kept the game, it would have been a lot better than it would be now. They wouldn't have added so many different things, and they probably would have kept it simple, the way that they designed it to be. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and of course let me know in the comments down below if you agree with me on if you know, would rather play the older versions of Minecraft rather than the newer ones, and explain to me your story of what you think about Minecraft and how the new versions are for you. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and of course don't forget to hit the like button, and of course subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow with a new video.